Of things that are beyond our control. But what you do have control over is how you react to whatever happens in your life. So the third law of motion in physics says that what you're putting out is coming back all the time, regardless of whether you know it or acknowledge it or not. Every thought creates an action that will create a consequence. The energy of your intention is what determines your life. Most people don't think about their intention. They just think about what they want to do. Most people don't think about why they want to do it. But what's going to come back to you, the energy that's going to come back to you, is the real why of why you did it. The fundamental key to success is what you believe is true for yourself. Not what you want, not what you desire. It's what do you believe? You know, you can say, I want to be the most successful person in the world. Yeah. But if you believe that there's a glass ceiling and you're going to have a hard time kicking through that glass ceiling, you will be defined by the glass ceiling.
Whatever you do, don't lose your head. Pull your feelings out of it. Pull your insecurities out of it, your vulnerabilities. Those childhood voices that come back to attack you the rest of your life are the tools that the devil uses to cause you to digress from what God created you to be and stand on what you know.
I'm a big believer in thought control. You've got to control your thoughts. You got to realize that those fear thoughts are what actually hold you back. It's what you dwell on, you know? I always tell people, don't think about what you don't want to happen. Like worry is basically thinking of all the things you don't want to happen or you're afraid are going to happen. You literally manifest those things when you concentrate on them. Pretty much our lives are the sum total of all our positive and negative thoughts. And if you have more negative thoughts than positive, you're going to have a rather dismal life. But if you can control the thought, and not if you can control your thought, you can pretty much manifest really good events, good people, good situations.
What you believe will dictate your thoughts on a moment-by-moment basis. And then that emotion then dictates what actions you do or do not take. And they're always aligned, right? Your beliefs dictate your thoughts, dictate your emotions, dictate your actions, which produce your results. And your results, when you look at them, then just reinforce the original belief.
It's the universal law of attraction. You attract the energy that you put out. You know, like Einstein had mentioned that energy can be neither created nor destroyed. He understood that thoughts are things. Thoughts are like electrical impulses. And what you're thinking and concentrating on in your brain, you're literally, it's like Amazon, like a spiritual Amazon. You're placing your orders all the time. And people are using this faculty every day. They just don't know they're using it.
You know, more happiness, if you want more wealth, if you want deeper relationships, if you want to have more joy, you want to have more fun, you want to achieve your full potential and really make an impact in the world, then what's really important is to get clear on what that could look like for you and to make sure that what you believe is congruent with that outcome. Because if what you believe is not congruent with that outcome, just neurophysiologically, you're working against yourself.
The most powerful weapon in the world is your mind. So the answer to your question is this. Whether it be physical pain or mental pain, we all have to start from zero with pain. And what that means is, if you don't go back, we all have something that bothers us. Everybody in this world is insecure about something. Something has messed you up. And whenever you're in physical pain, even though you might not be thinking about that mental stuff that happened to you, your mind is thinking about it. Your mind's gonna ask you all these questions. How can you go one more step further? If you don't have the answers to that, and I can't give them to you, you have to know, why am I here? And if you can't answer those questions, you will quit.
It may be tough now, but keep the right perspective. Victory is in your future. Healing is in your future. Abundance, breakthroughs, freedom is coming your way. Yes, the giants may be big, but our God is bigger. The virus may be powerful, but our God is all-powerful.
There is a shift going on in your life, and it starts with your head. When your head comes out, it won't be long until everything begins to shift.
You have to guard your mind.
Remember this, your mind is a weapon, and you got to begin to use it and pick that weapon up and control it. Most people are out of control with their mind. They don't point it at something. They let the world point it, and they misfire all the time. So today, I want you to pick up that weapon that is your mind and begin to point it at the things you want, knowing that it's a magnet that draws to you the things in your life that you would most like to have or that you would most not like to have. And that's where most people make the mistakes in their life. You don't see things in your life as they are. You see things in life as you are. And so the more you alter you, the more you begin to see things differently. Which is amazing about this is we control who we are by what we think about. When you're obsessed with what you want, you begin to hear those conversations. When you're not obsessed, you miss them. Or you'll see something that you wouldn't see. You'll see the prospect. You'll see the situation. You'll see the opportunity. It's literally reveals you. It's almost like the Matrix. It changes our world. This is the power of what we think about. It's the most misunderstood thing in the world. You don't see things in your life as they are. You see things in life as you are. And so the more you alter you, the more you begin to see things differently. Which is amazing about this is we control who we are by what we think about. So literally everything that exists started as a thought in someone's mind and then became a material matter. You've got to begin to think about the things you want to materialize in your life on a regular basis and think about it repetitiously. Literally the things that we obsess about become the things that we possess in our lives. Your mind is a weapon, and you got to begin to use it and pick that weapon up and control it. Most people are out of control with their mind. They don't point it at something. They let the world point it, and they misfire all the time. Get control and be aware of the thoughts that don't serve you and eliminate them by replacement.
This is yours. You're the captain, you're the master, you're the foreman, you're the general, you're the head. Don't give control of this to nobody, especially the devil. Do not let Satan come in here and function and operate, because he has one mission: to keep you off course, to make you not think it's possible, to make you think that God don't hear you. His job is only to destroy you, to make sure that you don't become what God intended for you to become.
And it says that when you protect your purpose protects you. But you can be everything you are. And what I mean by that is you have a genius, a potential, a power inside of you that you don't know yet. Why? Because you're inexperienced. It's not that you're unqualified, it's you're inexperienced. So people are saying, I'm stuck. I don't know where my life's going. I don't know what my purpose is. So you're perceiving yourself to be unqualified or underqualified. Actually, you're just inexperienced. You just haven't done enough things to let the magnet of your life tell you what it's attracted to.
Right. Mean what you say, watch what you say.
Okay.
Because the next step beyond thought is word. And you actually are giving an energy or an input into the thought when you speak the word. Okay. And all throughout, history, people talk about power of the spoken word. Every religion talks about this in one level or another. But this isn't a religious philosophy. This is just basically, how the universal mind works. And it's basically just energy.
Right.